because I reminded them to pay their bill. One of them pulled out a handgun, ready to rob the place. I was going to just hand over the money and let it go. But the two robbers had their eyes on one of my waitresses.
Don't fucking move.
And just as they were about to make a move on her, I grabbed a water pitcher and smashed it across one guy's face. Before the other one could react, I vaulted over the counter, scooped up the gun that had fallen on the floor, spun around, and pulled the trigger. It took me 30 seconds to take down both robbers. Every employee and customer in the shop just froze. The story blew up across the media, and overnight I became the town hero. But I couldn't feel happy about it. I had this gut feeling that something bad was coming. The next day, thanks to all the coverage, my coffee shop was packed. But a few uninvited guests showed up too. They walked straight up to me, casually ordered a cup of coffee, and then called me a name.
Joey.
It's Joey. My name's Tom, sir.
Of course it is.
They weren't surprised by my reaction. Instead, the man took off his sunglasses, revealing a left eye that had been gouged out, and asked if I remembered my own handiwork. I dropped a smile and told them straight they had the wrong guy. Then I turned around to tend to other customers. My wife saw the whole thing. She thought they were there to start trouble, so she came over and warned them. If they kept harassing us, she'd call the cops. The man in the suit leading the group didn't get angry. He calmly pulled out a few bills, set them on the counter, and left with a smirk on his face. My wife felt uneasy, so she called the sheriff. When he heard someone had it out for the town hero, he jumped in his car to intercept them. He pulled them over under the guise of a routine check, looked at their IDs, and got their information. That night, the sheriff came to see me. He told me the man in the suit was a high-ranking member of a Philadelphia crime family, responsible for God knows how many deaths, but the police had never been able to pin anything solid on him. A stone-cold killer, through and through. The sheriff couldn't figure out why someone like that would come looking for trouble with me. We weren't even from the same world. I couldn't explain it either. I just figured maybe they saw me on TV and mistook me for someone named Joey. The sheriff accepted that explanation and told me to contact him immediately if I ever saw them again. Early the next morning, I showed up at the shop like usual. A black sedan suddenly pulled up outside. The people inside stared at me for a few seconds, then drove off. I watched the direction the car went. My stomach dropped. I took off after it and dialed Eddie's number at the same time.
Hello?
Shotgun, Edie. Get the shotgun.
Tom, what's wrong?
You're coming to the house.
Who's coming to the house?
Just grab it. Do it and be
Okay,
ready.
stop. Are you serious?
I'll be there as soon as I can.
The moment I hung up, I saw the black car speed up, heading straight for my house. Meanwhile, Eddie had already loaded his shotgun, come downstairs, and was standing ready. But when I came running home out of breath, the man in the suit was nowhere to be found. Just when I thought it was all in my head, the real trouble was only beginning.